James. What was you doing?
You hit on the head, Daniel.
Kingston.
You hit me on the head.
Who?
You.
No, I didn't.
You did, Mommy.
Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their off.
Look out, he's in the clear. They can't stop him. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Bringing pressure. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the grab. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. We'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Boley. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. And the completion made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bruins offense is on the move now. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Boley. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. He stopped and buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Boley. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score UCLA 21, Kentucky 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Makes a nice move. Tremendous toughness here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for some space. It's Williams. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. Grab down the middle, it's Norton. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And that one's straight down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Nice grab. It's Matthews. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Flores. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Boley. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Ball handed off. Fights off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Touchdown, Kentucky, to put them on top now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26, UCLA, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He's got the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. A play action looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Touchdown, Bruins. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
This will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Wilcox. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No shot to bring him down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball. And
it's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Boley. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A handoff to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Flores. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead.
32.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Boley. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
UCLA, 36.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Catch is made down the middle. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's got a man down the middle. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Automatic on the PAT.
UCLA 43, Kentucky 39.
So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.